Yeah, hopefully we are coming through. Let's make it do. Whew, whew, whew. Cause remind you, V is where they need to be. Salute, 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 salute. Hope all is well. Hope all is well. Yo, time and space will tell. Hope all is well. Cosmic mind, you be. Yo, cosmic minds. UV is where they need to be. Hope all is well. Sacred space coming up moon day. We gonna let the players play. Random time. Empress Star gonna say what's on her mind. You know what I mean? Who you with Wednesdays coming through. We gonna make it do what it do. The co-host. Alright. So hope all is well. Royal risings, royal day, royal afternoon, evening, whatever it is, whenever you see this, man. Whenever you see this. Yeah. The Dunnington Kruger effect in parenting. The Dunnington Kruger. Hold on. But yeah, we gonna go over the Dunnington Kruger effect with parenting, and does long-term parenting make you smarter or dumber? You know what I'm saying? Or a little less, you know what I mean, intellectually savvy. You feel what I'm saying? So, you might be somebody that's like in the daycare, or you might be somebody that's like big mama and you just have a lot of children, or you might be like my homie, like he just has a lot of different varieties of children, you know what I'm saying? Um, so all right, we gonna get into it. So let me go ahead and share this real quick, real slick. And we might have a bonus show for you today, you know what I mean? And we'll see what's going on. We'll see what we got. All right, we'll see what this is all about. God damn. Some jam. Yo, man. Make sure you share this. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you donate. Do 2 out of the 3. Okay. Does parenting or being around children make you smarter or dumber over long periods of time and space? That we're not talking about, like, let's say if you got a young Yakub and shit and he doing physics and shit at 5, and you know what I'm saying, or you got a daughter that read 1,000 books a day or a week. You know what I'm saying? We not talking about the well advanced, you know what I'm saying? We talking about this, what they call the quote unquote normal child star seed or whatever have your seeds. So it says whether parenting or being around. Hold on, let me go ahead and adjust that. Okay, here we go. Let me see. And like I was saying in my earth, this is why I like to do topics. I like to go within the inner and the chemicals and the stuff that goes on within that you got to see with some type of sophisticated technology in order to see what's going on with the chemicals when we're mad, sad, when we're disciplined children, when they get on our nerves, when we're happy with them. You know what I'm saying? So whether parenting or being around children makes you quote unquote smarter or dumber end quote over long periods really depends on how you engage with them, the stresses involved, and what kind of stimulation you're getting in return. See, so if it's just constant kind of like, because we associate low vibrational stuff with like stuff we like music, like adult music and like a lot of adult stuff. You see what I'm saying? But we sometimes don't examine the low vibrational stuff we around when we have children constantly, like like some of the cartoons and some of the some of the kind of goofy stuff that is like constantly, even if you're not paying attention to it and it's just kind of like going on in the background. That just means you assimilated to the noise, or, or you assimilated to that whatever. Here's the bust down. Ways parenting / being around children, because I don't know why y'all be saying kids and shit, but children can make you smarter. Problem solving and adaptability. Children can constantly present new situations. Everything from negotiating bedtimes and answering deep quote unquote why is the sky blue end quote questions, which can keep your brain agile and creative. Communication skills. You often have to simplify complex ideals so a child understands them, which can actually sharpen your understanding. But they said understanding, but y'all know I don't be saying that shit. Emotional intelligence. Parenting can improve patience, empathy, and conflict resolution skills. Traits linked to better decision making. Oh, we sweeping everything, so it ain't gonna just be mushy mushy. Yeah, I know I don't do mushy 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 mushy. I'm gonna give you some of everything. I'm gonna give you all the mushy stuff now. You hear me? Let's get it out. Continuous learning. Children questions may push you to research topics you wouldn't normally explore: dinosaurs, space, bacteria, etc. Keeping your curiosity alive. All right, y'all ready? Let's go to the next section. Ways it can make you feel or become mentally dull. All right. Chronic stress and recharge or sleep deprivation. Lack of rest or recharge and constant responsibility can reduce cognitive sharpness. Do y'all hear this?
What's that say?
Do y'all hear this now? See, this is why I be saying I don't be worrying about no feelings in the human shit. I'm talking about the chemical imbalances and the shit that goes on within all of us. You hear me? It says lack of recharge or rest and constant response. That means even if it's adult stuff, you know what I mean, can reduce cognitive sharpness, memory, and focus over time. Reduce adult stimulation. If you rarely engage in conversations or activities beyond children's topics. Now, again, I'm not talking about if you just have genius children that's talking about fucking quantum physics and quantum mechanics and shit like that. I'm talking about the regular children, talking about TikTok videos and trends and bullshit. You hear me? Cartoons and just shit. You hear me? It ain't doing nothing but dulling your intellect down. It's just dumbing you down. You hear me? Look, activities beyond children's topics. Your intellectual range can narrow if you rarely engage in that's why when you hear some people, whether especially if you was a young mom, like a teenage mom or shit like that or whatever, when you get around adults or grown people like business talk or whatever, you gonna find yourself talking about the children, even if the topic is not even about children. It could be about business stuff and just, making investments and whatever type of other shit. But look, if okay, mental overload, managing schedules, schoolwork or homeschooling, and home life can cause mental fatigue, leaving less bandwidth. What Cosby talking about? The intellectual bandwidth. What I be talking about? For deep thinking or learning. So some of you, yes, you have great ideas. Yes, you want to, but you were doing your damnedest to figure out, why am I so drained when it's time for me to do stuff for me? Why? Huh? Okay. Long-term outlook, balanced involvement. If you keep your own hobbies, intellectual pursuits, and adult social life active, parenting can actually enhance cognitive skills. Total immersion without self-care. If all, because ladies, some of y'all got that, I call it the big mama syndrome. You just, because some of y'all say that on the dating joint too. My children come first. What would they be saying? Something, whatever. So that means right there, you feel me? If all your time is absorbed into caregiving without mental recovery or variety, it can lead to mental stagnation and burnout. We did a show on this burnout shit. That's why I'm going through that now. Like, I be feeling like, god damn, like, and even talking to some of y'all quote unquote supposed to be grown motherfuckers, and y'all talking that dumb down ass shit. I just be like, okay, watch this. Here's the science-backed overview of how parenting or long-term exposure to children, hold on. We're not talking about genius children. We're not talking about, again, affects the brain over time, both positively and negatively. Neurological efforts of parenting / being around children. Brain structure changes, neuroplasticity. Like, see, this is why you need Cozmik Mind UV, man. Huh? Come on with it. Let's get it. Gray matter growth. Ooh, yeah, we got to get into that too, because I did stuff on the mind and the brain, but yeah, we got to get into that gray matter and all that good stuff. Gray matter growth in areas linked to empathy, emotional regulation. So this is why our emotions might be all over the fuck. This is why a lot of relationships might have turmoil and shit. I'm just saying. And problem solving. Studies on new parents show structural brain changes similar to quote unquote training a new skill, end quote, except the skill is keeping another human alive. Increased activity in the prefrontal cortex. See, that's why I say we got to get into all the parts of the brain, man, in the mind, ain't it? Planning, decision making, and emotional responses. Amygdala. These changes can persist for years, making parents better at multitasking and emotional reading. Cognitive benefits: improved emotional intelligence. Parenting strengths your ability to read body language, interpret tone, and manage emotions. Enhance multitasking. Constantly switching between tasks, help, homework, blah, 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 can boost cognitive flexibility. Knowledge expansion. Children curiosity often pushes adults to learn new things, etc. Cognitive strain / decline risk. All right, so this is that polarity we be talking about, huh? Sleep deprivation or recharge deprivation. Long-term poor recharge of sleep impairs memory, attention span, and problem solving. Control chronic stress. High cortisol levels over months or years can do what? Can do what?
Shrink the hippocampus or the memory center.
Can shrink the hippocampus or memory center. Hmm. Did y'all know any of this? Huh? Come on now, talk shit to me. Talk to me. Walk to me. Reduced adult quote unquote level stimulation. So like I said, even with a lot of y'all adults, when y'all be talking a lot of dumb down ass shit, I just be like, if your daily conversations are mostly simplified for children, your brain may get less practice in higher level reasoning. Come on with this shit, man. Come on with it. Long term overlook. We went over that. Hobbies, etc., etc., etc. Overstretched parenting caregivers without self-care, high risk of burnout, anxiety, and cognitive dulling. I'm gonna do a show on that cognitive dulling. When it comes to parenting, over time, bottom line, parenting changes the brain in a lasting way. It can't. So this is more than just popping out babies, ain't it, man? This is more than just the money, just paying bills and all this shit at this point. This shit affect you, them, they, us, over the fuck all, huh? So we in constant battles with these children, young adults, star seeds, tweens, teens, all of the shit. You hear me? It can make you sharper in emotional and multitasking skills. However, without proper recharge, stress management, and adult intellectual life, it can also erode certain cognitive abilities. So that shit gonna make you slow. Is all I'm saying. You know what I mean? Other negative effects of parenting constantly on the brain and body. See, we not in the feelings. We not, oh, if they so precious. We not doing none of that shit. Here's the fuller picture of the negative long-term effects that constant parenting or non-stop exposure to children, now again, we're not talking about the genius children, can have on both the brain and the body, especially if there's little to no relief. That means you don't have the village, the tribe, the babysitter, the daycare, you have them all the time. Relief or self-care. Negative effects on the brain, chronic stress overload, cortisol damage. Long-term high stress hormones can shrink the memory center and weaken problem-solving skills. Increase risk of anxiety disorder and depressive episodes. Huh? Don't come on, man. Shimon with the Shimon. Decision fatigue. So that's when they get that Brett syndrome, because we get so tired of them asking for shit all the time, and so we just tell them, yeah, go ahead, go, because you just want them out your fucking face from asking you for shit all the time. Constantly making choices for both yourself and children can overload the prefrontal cortex decision-making center, leading to slower thinking and more mental errors. Attention fragmentation. Constant interruptions can rewire the brain towards short bursts of focus, making deep concentration and creative thought harder. So how are you going to level up in your knowledge of self? How you going to have them, they, we, us, whoever, going to knowledge up into the spiritual realms, into your crafts, into your talents and all of this other shit, when we are bogged down with the stuff, with whether it's dumbed down ass family members and associates and acquaintance and all of that other shit, and then the world is shit, and then we got children shit. You hear me? Because again, a lot of those cartoons are at a dumbed down level, whether it's the tones or the sound, because we talk about the 808s in rap, or the whatever, that the rhythmic whatever that makes you whatever. Anyway, emotional exhaustion, empathy burnout. We gonna do shows on all this, man. Empathy burnout can occur when your emotional regulation circuits are overworked, making you more irritable, numb, or detached over time. So y'all not telling me this not affecting your marriages? Yo, if you single, this not affecting how you make decisions on who your potential partners are you want to date? All this other type of shit. When you doing business, investments, when people coming to you with ideas that are no-brainers, you are able to process shit because your brain has so much shit in it from people. I call it the octopus effect. You know how circuits in the brain, it's like attached and they're going in different directions. That's how it is when we have so much shit pulling at our brain and at our mind. Reduce cognitive diversity. If daily conversation and tasks are limited to children related topics, you may lose practice in abstract thinking, debate, or complex problem analysis. So this is what we're experiencing with a lot of these women that do what? Have nothing but the fucking children. This is why they're not able to, and then they already indoctrinated. So you indoctrinated plus this other shit. This is you gonna have an elementary conversation with a motherfucker. With a grown motherfucker. That's just what that's gonna be. You got a fucked up diet, you indoctrinated, and you got a brain of a child. Yeah, it's about to be a dumbed down ass conversation all the way through and through. Negative effects on the body. Sleep deprivation weakens immune system. That means you're gonna get whatever. Slows reaction time. So that means shit is coming up. And accelerates cellular aging. Oops. Linked to brain fog and higher risk of dementia later in life. So do not tell me all of this. Hold on. So all of this bullshit they feed us on the commercial. Oh yeah, being around the children. Yeah, depending on what type of. I told my Earth earlier, it was this movie called Problem Child they had out. Now, if you got problem child or demon children or some shit that took over your children, because again, spirits or fucked up spirits or whatever, they gonna go for the what? The weakest vessels, and that's usually elders, children, or unaware motherfuckers. And that's just what the fuck it is. Or low vibrating ass motherfuckers. Now, hormonal imbalance. Chronic parenting stress can dysregulate cortisol, estrogen, testosterone. So you wonder why you not in the damn mood. Huh? Man, you better flow to me and glow to me. And thyroid hormones affecting mood, weight, and energy. Why is my weight fluctuating, girl? Because I'm pretty sure that's how women talk. Why is this other? Why I can't keep the weight off? Okay, let's get it. Increased inflammation. Long-term stress is tied to higher inflammation markers, raising the risk of heart disease, diabetes, and autoimmune disorder. So for all you ones, I'm in the children, that shit wearing your ass the fuck out. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Your imbalanced ass. So, postural and physical strain. That's why I will cut a motherfucker off. Child, my blood, nigga. Yo, I need, cause look, cause I don't have no babies. You know, I got some babies. I don't have no. I got young adults for the most part. I'm saying, as far as DNA wise, you know what I mean. But them niggas know. And then they move like me. When they need their little piece of solitude, they distance, you know what I mean? They just cut the world off. You feel me? Because you have to do that. You hear me? That's why they talk about media overload and scrolling overload. You know, all of this stuff that they come up with now. Watch this. Postural and physical strain lifting children, hunching over during caregiving, and lack of exercise can cause back, neck, and joint pain. Nutritional neglect, eating on the go, or finishing children's leftovers often leads to nutritional deficiencies that impact brain health and metabolism. See, Cosmin know what the fuck he talking about. Like I asked the question, we all keep talking about protect your energy. What if it's from your children? Now what we doing? Like I asked you the other question. I said I had to rearrange the question because you know how y'all niggas do. I said, well, single moms, when you're tired of your children, you just don't feel like dealing with them. You just like you don't feel like going to work. You don't feel like exercise. You don't. You know what I'm saying? You just don't feel like dealing with them. What do you do? There's nobody else there. Nobody's answering the phone. Homegirl not answering. Mama, grandmama, whoever. No options. What you doing? Some of y'all gave me a different variety of answers. You said I go in the bathroom. I play my jingles, my whatever. Okay. The cumulative effect. If these stresses pile up for years without recovery, mental risk, memory decline, emotional instability, slower cognitive processing, physical, accelerated aging, higher chronic illness rates, weakened resilience to stress. Do you want some of this? Oh, Empress Star says she wants some of this. Now let me go and get these comments that's coming through, and we gonna make it do what it do. Empress Star said, "Well, damn, she need a break." Yeah. I be telling y'all be talking that old fucking European woman ass bullshit, and even they asses be wanting breaks. Y'all better stop that bullshit. Okay, now we're going to go into Emperor Star is going to go into the Dunning-Kruger effect in parenting, especially in the context of black parents. All right, so the next voice you will hear is Emperor Star, and then I'll close out. Let's get it. What you got, Emperor Star? Take them far.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to part 2 of the show, the Dunning-Kruger effect. Hope everyone's having a great rising so far. Let's hop right on into part 2. By the way, I'm Empress Star, here to take you far, no matter where you are. So,
y'all better be on sacred space. Women with children versus mothers, yo.
Right. All right. So the Dunning-Kruger effect in parenting, especially in the context of melanated parents, can be understood as when a parent has low actual parenting skills or knowledge about high confidence. It can be understood as a parent who has low actual parenting skill or knowledge about, but high confidence in their ability to parent, often without recognizing the gaps in their approach.
You a teen parent, young parent, stuff like that. Man.
Let me just re-say that. The Dunning-Kruger effect in parenting, especially in the context of melanated parents, can be understood as when a parent has low actual parenting skills or knowledge, but high confidence in their ability to parent, often without recognizing the gaps in their approach. Like Cozmik was saying, it's like young parents who think they know everything but don't know nothing.
Oh, we was hot in the pants, goddamn it.
I think about when
oh, that shit look easy. That shit they be doing is easy. That parenting shit easy. That shit ain't no damn easy.
It's not easy.
Your pockets are better than this shit as we see on your brain and on your body either.
It does. It wears you out.
What,
from the inside out. It's basically saying it wears you out from the inside out. Your brain and down to the looks.
Down to your chemicals.
Down to the chemicals, let's say your hormones, everything. If you have children that continuously give you high stress levels, your brain starts to deteriorate, your mood deteriorates, and you start to look old. Yeah. We need to regularly take breaks. Regularly apply self-love and self-care. Get a routine. We need to get away from these children because ultimately what it's saying is they are killing us. All right, so applied specifically to melanated parenting, it's important to consider historical, cultural, and socioeconomic contexts that influence why this overconfidence sometimes exists and why it can be harmful. So, how the Dunning-Kruger effects show up in melanated parenting. Not all melanated parents, but patterns influenced by systematic and cultural pressures. Overconfidence without updated knowledge. Believing I was raised this way and I turned out fine, assuming those methods automatically produce the best outcomes. I mean, I was thinking like that. Even if modern research shows that they cause trauma. Okay, so the
Trauma parenting.
trauma parenting. It's a thing, but then I feel like this. We got disciplined. We got it. 60s, 70s, 80s babies. Like, there was discipline. Strict discipline in most melanated households. It's when
And we as children had a moral compass. It's just certain shit we just wasn't gonna do.
right,
Like, it's just certain lies we just wasn't gonna cross. We
Right.
just wasn't gonna come out your mouth a certain fucking way and etc. Like,
right. But now the the way the system and everything else is set up, we
want to be a children over.
are not parenting the children the way the children need to be parented. It's too much gentle parenting that's went on for decades, to the point where the children are just, they like Cozmik was saying, they have no moral compass. Like we had a moral compass back then.
Certain shit.
Certain stuff we just didn't do. It just came, just common sense. But now common sense is not even common. It's like, if you got common sense, you are a rare find. It seems like it these days.
Even with y'all grown ups, man, don't get me started.
You just,
ladies.
it's not grown ups now, it's just grown children. And it's like the children are raising the children. That's why it's getting worse and worse and worse.
The screens are raising.
Our screens, right.
What
And
was influencers and all this shit? You hear me?
they're not being parented.
And
So
look, they gonna say, cause they gotta work, they gotta go to work, and they're a single parent. And anyway, don't get me started.
So, dismissing child psychology, emotional needs, or updated disciplines approaches as soft or white parenting.
Oh, it why? He said why? That European ass shit I was telling y'all asses about.
Mhm.
You got, look, y'all got a lot of y'all got a teenager right now that's not enough. I'm just gonna be real about it. You couldn't tell her, him or her. You know, guys got, you couldn't tell them shit. And now here we are. You know what I'm saying? Here they are. A goddamn teenage child. And some of them was y'all. You know what I mean? So I mean, I know what it is, what I'm talking about. But you weren't able to know what was going on within you chemically.
Right.
This is why you see a lot of elders, or just a lot of people, especially with women, they have weight fluctuations and just stuff, you know what I mean, going on.
Right. So we were talking about how the Dunning-Kruger effect shows up in melanated parenting. Misjudging the impact of trauma. Underestimating how intergenerational trauma from racism, poverty, or broken homes impacts their parenting style. Thinking of survival skills alone. Good parenting without recognizing emotional neglect or harshness. Confusing control with guidance. Mistaking strictness, intimidation, or corporal punishment for good discipline. Without overstanding long-term damage to trust and self-esteem. Lack of awareness and of developmental needs. Not knowing age appropriate emotional and cognitive milestones, yet feeling certain they're preparing kids for the children for the real world. End quote. Overestimating a child's maturity, especially in
Oh
adolescence,
shit. Oh shit.
because
Oh
of
shit.
cultural pressures to grow up fast.
Oh shit.
Why?
There's a bunch of different versions of that going on. Go
Right.
ahead.
Why this usually happens in our parenting context. Historical survival parenting. Generations had to focus on keeping children alive and safe under racist systems, leaving little room for emotional nurturing. Lack of access to updated parenting education. Many parents never received exposure to evidence based parenting methods. I mean, but honestly, if we evolve with with the earth, with what's going on around us, we don't really need parenting, uh, like Western parenting, evidence based parenting methods, because we'll naturally evolve with what's going on around us. Which brings us to the point of cultural pride and strength. Admitting parenting mistakes may feel like weakness. We all make mistakes. That's how you learn. You learn from your mistakes. Community reinforcement. Other parents with the same outdated methods validate each other.
Mm, mm, mm,
So, what are the consequences for the children without outdated methods? Or, just don't bring them into the 21st century, or your methods are harsh but not working. Now, if you have harsh methods and they're not working, then you need to come up with something else. But if you have methods that are working, that are keeping your children out of trouble, keeping them successful, then don't change your methods. And who's to say what harsh is? Like, that
your
child,
situation.
right? You know your
Day in and
situation.
day out type of shit with them. You know?
Absolutely. So, yeah.
I'm telling you, some of y'all got demon spawn. Let's be real. Some of y'all got some problem killers. I told you, some of y'all shouldn't have recreated yourself. You knew you was a goddamn piece of work. Come on, let's make it work.
Right. So, some consequences for the outdated methods for the children will be emotional suppression, low self worth, or rebellion, poor emotional regulation, and conflict resolution skills as adults. Those are adult children, basically, what we have right now, a lot of those. The consequences for the parents would be strained adult child relationships, inability to adapt parenting as children grow and face new challenges.
It's like,
It's time to break the cycle. You break the cycle with parents and education, different workshops, online resources, and culturally relevant mental health spaces. You can do some self reflection by acknowledging that loving your child isn't the same as parenting in the healthiest way. Dive into some community conversations by normalizing discussions about mistakes, growth, and alternative parenting style. So, can children drain parents' energy to want to have a social life or do other things outside of just parenting? Absolutely. Children children can absolutely drain a parent's energy and motivation to have a social life or do other things, especially if parenting is constant and without recovery time.
and think about how much damage and shit that the women have to already go through recovering just to get them through here to this fucking dimension. So, what does that do to y'all body, y'all brain, y'all mind, and your chemicals and shit? Let's get it.
So here's what happened. You get a physical energy drain, sleep deprivation. Babies, toddlers, and even teens can disrupt a parent's rest, leaving them too tired for socializing.
Ain't it mine?
Constant activity, the feeding, the cleaning, the chauffeuring, and supervising.
Shit.
It takes a steady toll on physical stamina.
Yeah.
Let's not mention the mental and emotional fatigue that comes with it. It gives you decision fatigue after making dozens, sometimes hundreds of small parenting
It's
decisions
all the
each
time.
day.
Ugh.
The brain resists more planning or conversation.
It'd be like, nigga, I don't even talk about nothing this adult.
Dang.
That's the stuff
Emotional
I'm talking
output. Supporting a child's needs, emotion, and crises can leave little emotional bandwidth for friends or hobbies. Time compression. Parenting can make free time
about. Come on.
feel like a scarce, precious
Ain't
commodity.
it?
So when you finally get a break, you may just want solitude instead of social
Ain't it?
activity,
Ain't it?
which then starts to shift your identity.
Yeah.
Some parents, especially mothers and single parents, may unconsciously start seeing themselves primarily as caregivers.
The big mama syndrome. I told y'all ass.
So social or personal pursuits feel less natural or less important.
Oops. That means you didn't put all your shit on the back burner. All your everything, your hopes, goals, and dreams before you even was wanting to have children. You just threw your shit away. You
Right,
just pushed it to the back of the warehouse.
right. And that leads to social isolation loops. If you decline invitations too often because you're tired or busy, friends stop asking. Family and friends stop asking.
I don't even want to fuck with you. I already know you got the children.
Right,
You doing some mama shit.
right. That leads to even less social activity. So the bottom line is parents don't just
That could be, you could be
parenting.
missing out on financial opportunities, come up opportunities, leveling up opportunities, all type of shit.
Right. So the bottom line, parenting doesn't just eat into a parent's schedule. It can deplete the mental drive to do anything outside of caregiving. Without intentional self-care and boundaries, this can cause years of social withdrawal.
So that's tell me. Temperatures looking
Does
quick.
does being around children drain parents' sex life or intimacy?
Uh-oh. Come on. Hey, look. Now, see, this is what I'm saying. I know y'all be wanting to see me fresh. Look, I'm going to give you a perspective your ass ain't never thought about. Share this, man. I'm telling y'all, share this with your homegirl that y'all, they have relationship problems because they going through, because the children making them tired, and there's all this other shit. I'm telling you, share it, man. If we understand this, we'll have better relationships, y'all. Come on.
Yes, being around children, especially constantly, can absolutely drain a parent's sex life and overall intimacy. And the reasons are physical and psychological. How do children affect a parent's sex life?
Come on.
It gives you physical fatigue. By the end of the day, many parents are simply too exhausted for intimacy, especially if their kids are young or have high energy. And a lot of the times, even though they're physically fatigued, they still want to have sex.
Go ahead.
Sleep disruption, night feeding, sick kids, teen curfews,
Children.
teen curfew worries. Leaves less energy for physical closeness, which leads to mental load. Parents often carry a mental to-do list 24/7. Oh, that is so true.
This shit.
School forms, meals, bills, emotional needs of the
Bullshit.
children, which
Which is indoctrinated ass shit.
right,
That's what it is. Go ahead.
which can crowd out sexual desire.
So that's why she saying she ain't in the mood, nigga. She had to. It's different variety. Let's say you a stay-at-home mom. That's a whole different version. Let's say you the one that go to work and then you taking the activities. That's a whole different version. If you the homeschool, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the drain gonna be different.
The brain has a harder time shifting into a relaxed, romantic state when it's still in problem-solving
Your ass don't
mode.
want fucking nothing. Well, some people. Some people they just want to fuck even when it's the fucking zombie apocalypse. They just want to fuck. That shit crazy.
I don't know about all that.
This why we be having them toxic exchanges too sexually. Cause motherfucker be drained and then go ahead. Anyway, go ahead.
Kids in the home, especially co-sleeping or living in small spaces, make private moments harder to find. Fear of being interrupted can kill the mood before it starts.
Let the laugh out. It's all good. The fuck, laugh about that shit. All of them went through that shit. The children busting through the door, niggas dragging their asses up in the air. Come on now, let's not play these bullshit games. That's why we trying to tell people why we can't be wrong. I can't talk wrong.
Hey, we can. Well, let's do it. Let's go. Which leads to role and identity shift. Becoming mom or dad can overshadow being a romantic partner, especially if you start seeing yourself or your partner only in the parenting role. Some parents lose body confidence after childbirth or weight changes, which can reduce intimacy, which leads to emotional depletion.
It's different varieties, y'all. Go ahead.
Emotional closeness with kids can sometimes take a place of emotional closeness with the partner, leaving less urgency to connect romantically.
That means your children are taking the place of your motherfucking spouse, bitch. Huh? Man, look, don't need to get me started. And y'all know there's a lot of shit that's going on. Y'all use them children as goddamn leverage on for every fucking thing. Come on, let's get it. Don't try to act like you ain't been doing it. Some of you ladies, a lot of you are. And that's what's keeping y'all ass single too. You use them damn children as leverage for every fucking thing. Okay. It's a slippery slope.
For single parents, stress and burnout can make dating or sex feel like just another chore.
Oops. No. She already knows she's not gonna get past that one. You say why?
For single parents, stress and burnout can make dating or sex feel like just another chore.
Do y'all hear that? So when y'all be on the date and I say, I'm up here again. Alright, I'm just here.
Yeah.
I'm up here again. You know
Right.
what I mean? Yeah. This shit affect all your shit.
Right.
Talking about the new.
And that leads to hormonal changes.
Oops.
For mothers, pregnancy, postpartum, and breastfeeding can alter estrogen, progesterone, and oxytocin levels, all affecting libido. For both parents, chronic stress elevates cortisol, which suppresses sexual desire.
And see, we ain't went to men yet. How it affect the men libido. Anyway, it don't matter. Cause men just supposed to be ready all the time. They don't give a fuck about black men. Anyway, go ahead. I ain't even about to keep going. I go the fuck in.
What are the long-term risks if not addressed? The relationship drift to roommate-like coexistence. So it'll be just like you cohabitating.
A lot of y'all said that. This person just my fucking roommate now. We just roommates at this point.
Yeah.
Your shit is evaporated, man.
Resentment over lack of connection. I'm glad we don't have these problems. Greater temptation to seek emotional or sexual fulfillment outside the relationship.
You already know what y'all little niggas like to talk about. Cheating. They cheating. They doing unorganized polygamy.
So how does this affect the man?
Oh, how does it affect the man?
Yeah.
Are we gonna actually ask about the man? Seriously? Huh? We actually give a fuck about him? Oh, I'm just making sure. Cause we supposed to be wanting to fuck all the time and be ready all the time. We supposed to be in the mood all the time. All this other bullshit. All this other Eurocentric ass shit that you niggas be watching on these movies. When y'all just be fucking the niggas as hound dogs. They just fucking
Out of that part.
It's called all of that. Oops.
When children drain a couple's intimacy, the man can be affected in physical, emotional, and relational ways. Oh, thank you. And the effects often compound over time if nothing changes.
Oops. So
Uh,
that means, fellas, all that syndrome. I'm going to work hard for my children. Go work hard for my family. Yeah, nigga, you
mhm.
killing your dumb ass up. Just keep on going work hard for the family. Go ahead.
So, some physical effects on the men, they have lower testosterone. Chronic stress, sleep
Ooh,
deprivation, and lack of
ooh,
sexual
ooh.
activity can reduce testosterone.
My apologies, Empress Star. That's why you niggas taking them honey packs. Let's call this shit out. What's the new shit on the commercial? The hers, hims, and all hims.
Oh,
The
him. Yeah, yeah,
hims,
yeah.
yeah. That's why these niggas need all that shit. These niggas drain.
That's fine.
You draining your man, bro. I told you it's like Austin Powers, nigga. You gotta keep your mojo, nigga. So
Mm-hmm.
again, if you indoctrinated, you eating a trash ass diet, diabetes, and all that ass diet, and you got all of this strain from the children and young adults and your woman, man, shit, that shit ain't shit.
Mm-hmm.
That shit on decline, man. That's why you gotta take a lot of healthy.
And it's gonna lead to weight gain and fatigue because you'll have less time for
Even in
exercise.
men, huh?
Right. And that leads to reduced stamina
Ooh,
and erectile
so if you
issues.
busting quick, there you go. Do. Come on, Shimon.
Oh,
Tell me, don't talk that shit to God. You better bring some goddamn receipt. Bring something to me. Bring something to me with some proof. Me
mm,
showing you the truth right now.
right. You'll have erectile issues. Stress and exhaustion can make arousal harder to sustain.
Oop,
So even when you get there, it's hard to
oop,
keep it there,
oop.
even if the desire is still there,
Because your brain is dull the fuck out.
which leads to emotional effects, rejection, sensitivity. If intimacy drops, some men interpret it as rejection, hurting their self-esteem. And some women take it like that as well.
Yep.
Loss of confidence, feeling less desirable, can spill over into other areas like work and social life.
Uh-oh.
They start to feel
It's gonna
lonely.
affect the money.
Yeah.
It's
Oh
gonna affect
shit.
the moves. Oh, but it ain't gonna affect shit, Cozmik. Hey, Cozmik, my children first, Cozmik. Man, shit, you stupid as fuck.
The man may feel loneliness in the relationship. A man might still live with his partner
Uh-oh.
but feel emotionally isolated.
Come on, no.
So men go through the same things that women go through. It's just unspoken.
No. But we don't be feeling what women feel and all this bullshit. What is it again? You say what?
It says that loneliness in a relationship. A man might still be in the relationship with his partner but feel emotionally isolated.
Do. Fellas, come on, y'all gotta articulate yourself, fellas. You gotta be with somebody to give a fucking can comprehend this shit too.
And that ultimately changes the relationship dynamics. He shifts from shifts to the provider only role. Men may feel their identity has shifted from partner lover to just financial and logistical supporter.
So a lot of you ladies will be saying, yeah, he was doing it, whatever, but he would be the emotional. I be telling y'all, see, it's that shit, ain't it, mom?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, man. You gotta put your ass for shit. You gotta put your ass for
And that leads to resentment buildup because of unmet needs, emotional and sexual, can lead to frustration, passive aggressive behavior, or withdrawal. Temptation outside the relationship. If intimacy drought lasts too long without communication, some men look for validation elsewhere.
Ladies, huh? Shimon. So y'all keep talking about your emotional needs. Are you fucking with his emotional needs, little nigga?
Right, and this could lead to anxiety and depression. Everything usually leads to mental health. It impacts your mental health.
Men not supposed to be emotional though.
Men are emotional. We all are emotional beings. No, we all supposed to be emotional. We're supposed to be able to just work through the emotions. We all have emotions, so we're supposed to be emotional. We all emotional beings. Yeah, but like a lot of the times the men's emotions just aren't put on front street or not acknowledged.
Uh, you
That's it.
sassy or you
Not it.
touchy,
I mean, but that's just for the ones who don't have emotional intelligence,
immaturity.
maturity. So yeah,
But it's an intellectual bandwidth. We can
yeah,
do a show about that shit.
yeah.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
Like I was saying, so lack of intimacy in a relationship, it could lead to mental health issues such as anxiety and depression. Chronic lack of intimacy can lower serotonin and dopamine,
Uh oh.
affecting mood regulation.
So ladies, he needed. I don't know. All that using sex as a weapon, and you know what I mean. Hey, hey, hey. Then go ahead. Go ahead.
Men also get performance anxiety. With long dry spells, it can make them return. It can make returning to intimacy feel pressured or awkward,
Uh oh. Uh oh.
creating a feedback loop.
A feedback loop. Isn't that something? Damn, fellas, did y'all know all this stuff was going on? I know you with me, didn't I? Ain't even gonna ask y'all. Y'all don't. Y'all didn't know this shit was going on. But do y'all even give a fuck? I prefer y'all probably don't. But anyway, but you'll talk shit about, oh, girl, he couldn't get it up. He couldn't last but 2 seconds. Man, that's because what's promoted to men.
Mm-hmm. Like
If
a
you're not,
lot of.
you better not feel no emotion. Even some of these dudes, these celebrities, they say the same shit. You better not show your woman no emotion and the wrong chick,
Mm-hmm.
So I'm glad we did this show, y'all, because we be thinking, oh man, they just precious children and we just doing the parenting bullshit and all this other goofy shit.
Mm-hmm.
And that shit is deteriorating,
Yeah, it's true. All right. So the bottom line for men, when children drains a relationship's intimacy, the man can end up feeling like a roommate instead of a partner, less confident sexually and overall, more prone to emotional distance or risky coping behaviors.
Oops. Oops.
Whoa.
Oops. Oops.
So, how can they start to heal? How can we start to
Let's
heal?
get it.
But healing a man's sex life and intimacy after children, especially if years of emotional distance have built up, means repairing three layers at once: physical, emotional, and relational.
Here we go.
You have to rebuild a physical energy and desire. First, fix your sleep. Lack of rest kills libido faster than almost
See,
anything.
fellas, all that grind mode and working, and you always got it, man. You better get your fucking recharge, nigga. You better get your recharge.
Trade off.
That's the most important out of even that bag, even all of that, running for the family, all that shit, nigga. You gotta get your recharge. If you got the best version of yourself, you cannot be the best version of everybody else.
Right.
That's
Right. Definitely need to get that rest in, need that recharge, and don't forget to need to exercise rest regularly. It boosts
grounded.
absolutely grounding. It boosts testosterone, blood flow, and mood, all critical for sexual energy. Improve your diet by eating whole foods, stay hydrated, and avoid excessive alcohol and processed sugars that wrecks energy and hormones.
You drinkers, fellas.
Need a stress detox, such as deep breathing, stretching, meditation, and grounding. It helps to reset cortisol levels, and so your desire can return.
You basically need to be like women will say. You need to be not needed for nothing.
Mm.
You feel me? You just need to be. That's why y'all men be having what? Man caves and shit. Cause you be needing your space, man. To recalibrate yourself, man. You know what I mean?
So you have to rekindle the emotional connection by non-sexual touch, such as hugs, cuddling, holding hands, rebuild comfort. before expecting sex. Talk beyond the children and bills.
Oops.
Share personal thoughts, jokes,
Talk
and
beyond the
future
what?
dreams. Talk beyond the children and
And
bills.
bills,
And
motherfuckers.
bills.
That's why a lot of y'all relationships be fucked up. All you talk about is fucking bills all day, every motherfucker.
Need to repair the resentment, if any's in the relationship. If old hurts or rejection built walls, have an honest but calm conversation or use a therapist as a mediator. Add a gratitude habit, such as daily small appreciations. Thanks for making dinner. Thanks. Or I love when you smile at me. It helps to reset the emotional tone. Restore romantic and sexual bonds. Scheduled intimacy. It may sound unromantic, but setting aside uninterrupted time, uninterrupted time with childcare covered works. Flirt again. Text, compliments, playful touches. Start with emotional foreplay before physical.
That means, lady, you got to put in some work, bitch. Stop just laying there and being lazy, motherfucker. Stop being lazy.
It said flirt again. Text, compliments,
you got to put in work.
playful touches.
That's effort. Fellas, stop thinking you got to do it all. They got to do some shit.
Absolutely. Both parties should work towards building and engaging into the intimacy of the relationships. And also, both parties should make sure that each party in the relationship is comfortable.
How many other parties?
All parties should make sure that each party feels comfortable with engaging. Change the environment. Date nights outside the house. Weekend trips or even just a locked bedroom door can shift the mood. Explore newness. New activities, outfits, or shared fantasies break the routine sex cycle. Add a little spice.
So you mean the women gotta actually put forth some effort too?
Yeah, everybody has to.
I'm just saying. But some women just be thinking they ain't could do it all. Every facet of the relationship. I'm serious. Don't act like it's ain't hundreds of thousands of them out here like that.
We need
to take on every fucking burden. Every burden. Go ahead, I'm listening.
You need to protect the relationship from kid drain by having kid-free zones. Certain rooms are times where children aren't allowed to interrupt. Have a couples first mindset. Remember, a strong romantic bond is a part of healthy parenting. Ask for help. Grandparents, trusted friends, or sitters can give you hours or days to recharge together. The bottom line is healing after children isn't about getting back to how it was before. It's about creating a new intentional intimacy that fits your current life stage but still keeps both parents feeling desired, connected, and fulfilled.
So stop getting wrapped up in these damn children so goddamn much. That's what I'm telling y'all. Y'all saying it's the money, but a lot of times you wasn't able to focus on the money because you so busy goddamn wrapped up with the children and all of the wants and needs and these, some of these unrealistic ass women and all that shit. You hear me? So yeah, man, fellas, you better overstand yourself. Know thyself, nigga. Know thyself. I'm telling you right now. You better know thyself. My brothers ain't gonna help you know thyself. You know what I mean? The way they help you gonna be, it's gonna sting a lot. It's gonna sting a lot.
Absolutely.
All this shit these women be yelling about they need, we need it just as much as they fucking ass need it. Ain't it mine? So I don't be going to hear that bullshit that you relationship coaches and specialists and all you niggas be kicking this obsolete, stupid bullshit. I'm not hearing none of that shit. That's why you need Cozmik UV, so we can get to the minutia. A corny shit.
All right, so how can they heal together?
Uh-oh.
Healing together after children means shifting from co-managing life to rebuilding as a team,
Uh-oh.
physically, emotionally, and romantically. Here's a step-by-step framework that works for couples who feel drained but want to reconnect.
All right. Whether you poly, mono, or whatever. Now, if you single mamas, I don't know what to tell y'all. Like you said, go in the bathroom, lock the door, all that little shit y'all be doing. Hey, I laugh at y'all because a lot of y'all women be, these children be terrorizing y'all motherfucking asses. Y'all be acting like that shit is so goddamn sweet behind the scenes, fam. Hold on. Hitting the little boy. Didn't I see a little boy that the lady said this dude, little boy Tara, and the little
Yeah,
boy murdered their ass?
a few
Man,
years
y'all
later.
niggas better really leave, man. Look, okay, okay.
Yeah,
They got us. Didn't they have a show called Child Killers? Don't get me
yeah.
started. You feel me? Stop acting like these motherfuckers is most everybody exempt except no, nobody's exempt from this
Nobody.
fucking work, yo.
It's not. So, step one should be commit to the same goal. Talk about it openly. Both partners need to admit things have slipped and agree to work together. Avoid the blame game. Frame it as we've drifted and I miss us, not you don't, you can't, you won't.
Good stuff. All right, we'll take it.
Set a shared vision. We want to feel close, supported, and desired again.
Uh,
Step two, rebuild team energy.
And this is why we
Oh,
talk about poly too and having the extra adult around, so it won't just be feeling like it's on two people all the time. You hear me?
mhm.
You got a rotation of people. Mm. Most of you niggas got rotations anyway. This ain't about me.
So, step two was rebuild the team energy. Why? Because if you're both exhausted, intimacy will always come last. Here's how you can start to rebuild it. Trade off parenting duties so each gets rest. Do short workouts together, walks, home circuits, etc., etc. Plan healthy meals that you both enjoy. Bonding starts in daily habits. Step three, restore emotional connection. Why? Because emotional intimacy and connection fuels physical intimacy. So you can do a daily walk, no kid talk. You can do a daily 10-minute walk. You can do a daily 10-minute no kid talk. Just check in about your day, your dreams, or your memories. Speak 10 minutes about whatever you want to talk about, as long as it has nothing to do with the children. Laugh together. You can watch a movie, talk about funny stories, because we know humor lowers your stress and it bonds people. So why not? It always feels good to laugh. Grab a couple shared hobbies together. Even cooking, even cooking together once a week creates a couple identity beyond parenting. Step four, reignite romance. Why? If you wait for the perfect time, it won't happen. So you can start off by doing some weekly date nights, even if it's at home after bedtime with candles, music, and phones away. Flirty texts or compliments during the day. Surprise each other with small gifts, love notes, or planning something fun without being asked. Or whatever your partner's love language is. Just, do something creative when it comes to their love language. Rebuild physical intimacy slowly. Why? Because jumping straight into sex after a long drought can feel forced. Start with non sexual touch, cuddling, hand holding, massages, kisses, breaths, etc., etc. Um, foreplay, things you do before the actual penetration that gradually brings back the sexual energy through extended foreplay and playful teasing. Explore new experiences together to break the routine. Step 6, protect your bond
Oh, we
from the
got more
kid
stuff.
drain.
Oh, good
Yeah,
stuff.
just
All
a
right.
few more.
Y'all better get this stuff, man. 'Cause this can help everything.
Why? Because without boundaries, the cycle repeats.
Mm.
How? Create kid-free zones in your home.
Child-free zones. You hear that? You niggas cannot just frolic everywhere.
Create children-free zones in the house.
Order whatever you got.
Keep
Apartment, hotel room,
your space. Create
whatever
a
space it is.
child-free zone in your space. Keep at least one night a week sacred for couple time.
Oh, ain't that something? That's good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So this is all effort stuff, y'all. Like if you're not thinking outside and you still in the matrix box, man, yeah, the divorce rate gonna be high, ain't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Shit. Or whatever. The hookup culture.
Ask family or friends to help so you can take short breaks together.
Oh.
Step 7, maintain the cycle.
So you gotta maintain it before when we get it started.
You're right. So keep checking in. How are you feeling? How do you feel about us lately?
That's what I'm talking about.
Celebrate the progress. Small wins count.
Mm.
Don't wait for a crisis to reconnect.
Do. See, that's why you niggas be trauma bonding a lot. A lot of you motherfuckers. Go ahead. You're gonna do a show on trauma bonding too. Types of trauma bonding, whether it's family, relationships, lovers, with yourself, trauma, because you can be by yourself and still trauma bonding. So, yeah, man. Rise around you be where you need to be. And Empress Star take you far. What you doing Moon Day, Empress Star?
We have sacred space going on. We're going to be talking about mothers versus women with children. See how they work out. We got a lot of pivots on that. It's definitely not going to be what you think it is. So come on, hang out with me.
Just like when y'all popped in here, y'all probably thought it was a whole different whatever, a few shows, huh? Probably.
Yes.
Yeah. We got you on a different intellectual judo. So that you know.
All right, so we're about to just give you a quick 30-day plan. So I'm sorry, not 30, but 90 day couple roadmap to help you with your relationship. It's a healing together roadmap.
And we'll do a poly version of this. So we'll do part 2 of this, but then we'll do like with a poly couple. Because we're doing it from the aspect of single or like, the mono shit.
Yeah, but honestly,
but I guess it can go
you can add the
add spice to
yeah, but we'll definitely do a poly so that when you type in poly, it can pop up. Okay, so here's your healing together roadmap.
What you got?
It's a 90-day couples challenge designed to rebuild connection step by step while still managing parenting responsibilities. It's split into 3 phases so you can grow emotionally, physically, and romantically at the same time.
Same damn time, baby. Same damn time.
So phase 1 is the first phase 1 is the first 30 days, which you reconnect emotionally. The goal is to feel like a team again. So, number 1, it'll be a weekly focus. Number 1, Daily, 10-minute check-in.
Mm,
No kid or bill talk.
mm,
Share one thing from your day, one thing stressing you, and one thing you appreciate about each other.
all right. What you value about each other? 'Cause, these etymology of these words, y'all.
Right,
Yeah,
absolutely. One thing that you value about each other. The second thing will be laugh together. Watch a movie, a comedy, send each other memes, tell funny stories, etc., etc. Something that's just going to make you laugh
mm,
because it raises the cortisol, which brings the intimacy, help brings the intimacy
spark
back into your relationship.
that.
Absolutely, little spark.
Spark that.
Small acts of care or whatever their love language is, just do something creative to cater to their love language. Whatever that is, you can make coffee, pack a snack, leave a note, send a text, etc., etc. Number 4 will be one at home date. Put the star seeds away. Put them.
Whatever.
Make arrangement for the star seeds. Light candles, cook together, or play a game. Whatever. Just something new. Add something new that you guys usually don't do together. 5, you can add chores. Do chores together. Do one household task together while talking. It's bonding disguised as productivity.
Oh,
That's good.
oh, excellent.
Phase 2 will be the 31 through 60 days.
Single women, I hope y'all listening. For real. You got children, y'all better be listening because you're going to have some work to do. Go ahead.
Reignite the romance. The goal is to shift from co-parents to romantic partners again.
Oh.
The weekly focus will be 1, date night out or kid-free hours. Trade childcare with friends, family if needed. Dress up, change the environment, and avoid talking about the children, bills, or anything associated with the house.
So that's a great question for these potential. Do you have kid-free moments? Do you have kid-free time and space? Because if not,
That's true.
ain't no sense in it. I don't need it.
Right.
That just is a waste of space.
Then 2, we'll talk about flirty habits. Send a playful or loving text throughout the day. Give genuine compliments about appearance and personality. Physical playfulness. Sit closer, touch when talking, pass or initiate short kisses. Surprise factor. Bring their favorite treat, write a note, or plan a fun outgoing outing without telling them in advance.
You mean surprises? Oh, we gotta put forth effort in this bitch. Okay, let's get it.
Build a shared playlist for cooking, relaxing, or slow dancing in the living room. Phase 3, the last
and
30 days.
Y'all, this is uninterrupted without the goddamn children now. I don't want to hear it. Uninterrupted, right?
Uninterrupted.
All right.
Phase 3, days 61 through 90. Restore physical intimacy. The goal is to make sex feel exciting and connected again. The weekly focus will be non-sexual touch nights, such as a massage, cuddle, or skin-to-skin contact.
Skin to skin. Nah.
Skin-to-skin contact without pressure. This lowers anxiety about performance. Planned intimacy time. Pick a night when you're both rested, no phones, no distractions, locked door. Slow build. Focus on foreplay, teasing, and emotional connection during sex, not just release. Try something new. A new location such as a hotel, the living room, new lingerie, role play.
A resort, retreat, whatever we do.
Right, or explore fantasies together.
Shit. All right.
Aftercare bonding. After you finish being intimate, cuddle, talk, or share a snack.
Fellas,
after
we gotta
intimacy.
work on that part because we don't be wanting to cuddle and talk sometimes. Women be wanting to talk their ass on after goddamn y'all had a great session. Now they want to do a dissertation fucking conference. Like, nigga,
Not a
you don't let the
dissertation.
damn calligraphy, you don't let the chemical stuff get back right. You know what I mean? Come on, man.
Yeah.
Especially if you drain the pipe. Stop it. Oh, no homo fight. Damn, man. Come on.
Oh Lord, but that reinforces closeness.
Yeah, and we can do that after the shit get back together. Cause some of you chicks we want round 2, 3, and 4. Goddamn it, bitch. So give me goddamn some space to goddamn get it back in your face. Man, stop it.
Oh,
I told you, I be talking to Cozmik like goddamn it, we just been spiritual. Nigga, I know it. I know I'm on all levels of that shit. Yeah,
right.
Oh,
So, the long-term maintenance after 90 days. Keep weekly date nights sacred. Do a monthly relationship check-in to share feelings and desires. Schedule quarterly mini getaways. This sounds like a business, don't it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, you know, yeah, because I'm telling you, man, it's some people, and especially the ones that see, it's a lot of y'all single women. I know you ain't had no vacation. Some of y'all ain't had no break. Like, and a lot of y'all are closer to burnout than you think. A lot of y'all closer to a nervous breakdown than you think. And you think this shit is sweet, and it's not. It's, anyway, go ahead.
Schedule quarterly mini getaways, even if it's only for one night without the
If only for one night. yeah. Not bad, man. I couldn't resist it.
without the children.
Couldn't resist that.
Keep flirting, touching, and surprising each other.
Yeah, man.
These habits drift before it starts.
Like Bernie Mac say, fuck them children sometimes. Fuck them niggas. Shit, you got to get you. You know what I mean? You got to get you. Shit.
Pretty much. So basically, having children and not being able to get a break, it damages your brain. It messes with your hormones, your weight, your testosterone, your libido. You get cognitive drain.
Look, that's why a lot of these women will go after it. They yawny drain.
And not the good way.
You know what I mean? Come on now. You say the libido be tired. I mean, I'm just saying.
What else? So they make you look older. They can essentially the pressure and the strain of always being with your children without adult influence could lead to your brain's demise, so much to the effect where you get Alzheimer's, dementia. So basically it's running you crazy without the adequate breaks, without adequate
keep telling you this other bullshit. I'm gonna give it to you.
Right, without adequate adult time, social time. So and it's killing the relationships. So it's time for us to get that balance when it comes to the star seeds. They don't run the house, and the strain of them in essence runs the house. So let's start working together. Let's get it together. Get some balance in our relationships. Get some balance with the children. That's what we need to succeed. Thank you for spending a little time with me, Empress Star. I know I took you far.
Don't worry about it. Be good. You in there. It's perfect. God damn it. I love this shit. Yeah, Cozmik mind, goddamn it, you beast, motherfucker. You be, man. Huh? Go ahead and share this, man. Go ahead and share this. People, go to share this to that homegirl. You know how relationship problems, nigga, but they burnt out and drained out, and they don't know nothing about none of this type of shit. You know what I mean? To the single mom or your single homegirl that you know children bad as fuck. Y'all know it. Don't be trying to act like you don't be knowing all those terrible ass goddamn demon spawn ass children. But look, love y'all. Peace and abundance. Royal Day. We're gonna let the players play. We might have a bonus show. I'm not for sure the topic yet. Just keep the notification for the neon on. And make sure you donate. Make sure you subscribe. And guess what? Cause I'm not your V.